Hello everybody, this is folks, it's up here, Desi, and first off, sorry I have not made a video in a week. I can explain why. Basically, my laptop is broken now, and basically I use my laptop to make videos, and if like this video seems weird for some reason, or it just looks kind of different, that's because I'm actually using my school laptop, which is a Mac instead of a Dell. And so this is what I'm going to be using to make videos for a bit until I can get my laptop fixed. Hopefully that will be soon. But yeah, anyways, until then, I'm just going to be sticking to this. And I got this like a few days ago. So, and I've just got time to make a video. So there's that. Hopefully this comes out okay. So yeah, basically, also if like there's a slowdown videos, you know why. Basically, either school, I'm busy because like family stuff, there's a lot of stuff going on in my life at the moment, or like video troubles or something. And anyways, on to the video. Now it's been a few months since Flux Buddies 3.0 ended, and as we know, as they confirmed in the YOLO series, there is in fact going to be a Flux Buddies 4.0. Thank goodness. I cannot wait for that. I have a feeling it's going to be great. It's going to be massive. This might be the final season of Flux Buddies, but who knows? Maybe they'll make another Minecraft series, like spin-off series after it. It just won't be called the Flux Buddies. Or maybe like they're going to make a new Minecraft series, or if they don't make a new Minecraft series, they're most likely still going to make videos. So that'd be great. But yeah. Anyways, today I'm going to talk about Flux Buddies 3.0, which in my opinion is my least favorite Flux Buddies season. Now, that doesn't mean I don't like it. In fact, there are some fantastic episodes in it, probably by far some of my favorites of all time. I mean, alright, I'll get to those soon. I'll get to those videos soon. But anyways, today I'm going to be talking about the Flux Buddies 3.0's ending. Now, as you guys might know if you've seen my reaction video, link in the description down below, I wasn't very fond of that ending. It was just kind of disappointing. And you would know why too. If you've seen the finales of the last Flux Buddies, like the first Flux Buddies 2.0, heck, even Flux Baddies had a better ending. And it was just so disappointing, and I'll tell you why. But first, I'm gonna list off the first three Flux Buddies, Flux Buddies 1.0, Flux Buddies 2.0, and Flux Baddies. And I'm gonna talk about their ending. So this is gonna be a bit spoilery for Flux Buddies 1.0, 2.0, and Flux Baddies. All those endings are spoilery, so if you don't want to be spoiled from it, just click off the video now, and go watch it or something, I don't know. But yeah, spoiler warning. Anyways, on to the Flux Buddies 1.0 ending. Alright, now, as you guys know, I did not watch the entirety of Flux Buddies 1.0. I've been meaning to get around to it, but I don't really have time. But I have seen a few episodes. Heck, one of the first episodes I've seen of Flux Buddies was actually a scripted episode of Kim went to see Had Films and Duncan wasn't there. And, that's how I fell in love with Flux Buddies. Now, next episode wasn't very plot related, but I was like, I still fell in love with it. I still loved it. It was just Kim and Duncan goofing around. I found that hilarious. And I was like, yes, this is my series. I'm going to watch every single episode of this from now on. And I have. I have seen every single episode of Flux Baddies, Flux Buddies 2.0, Flux Buddies 3.0. I have seen all of it. I did not miss a single episode whatsoever. And I think that's pretty dedicated right there. Even when they were uploading every other day, and I was very busy with school and stuff, I still managed to watch every single episode of Flux Buddies or Flux Baddies that came out. I still managed to do that. I'm kind of surprised because it seems that a lot of people, they get kind of behind and stuff because their lives are busy and my life's been busy, but I still managed to find time to watch Flux Buddies. It is it's very important to me because it's a series I fell in love with. But yeah, anyways, back to the ending. Alright, Flux Buddies 1.0 ending was amazing. like, I also did a reaction video that it is kind of a crappy reaction video, but if you still want to check it out, go right ahead. Basically, it's a very old video and look very weird in it, but yeah, anyways, like, there was a full-out war between the Flux Buddies and Hat Films, and it was amazing. There was lots of explosion stuff, and it was funny seeing both sides, and when Panda Labs got blown up, my heart stopped for a moment. I was in shock, because I fell in love with Panda Labs, even for the few episodes I've been watching it. I haven't seen every single episode of Flux Buddies 1.0, but I still fell in love with Panda Labs. It was that strong to me. I felt like I had, like, a connection to that base, because it was a really cool base. I loved it. And, like, the people in it, like Billy, Barnabas, I loved them too. And it was amazing. But yeah, anyways, the ending, like, oh my god, like, when they accelerated, if that's a word, when they destroyed Hat Film's base, it was like, yes, because I was Team Flux all the way. Like, I was tweeting the hashtag Team Flux, because Flux Buddies for life. I am a Flux Buddies for life, guys. Like, Hat Films, they're cool, they're great and stuff, but I am a Flux Buddy for life. Nothing can change that. But yeah. Anyways, it ended with a bunch of explosion stuff, like a full-out war, and Flux Buddies ended up winning. That ending, oh my god, it was fantastic. But yeah, like, even though it was great and stuff, it is, like, even though it's my second least favorite ending, it is still a pretty great ending. It is a good way to end a first season of a trilogy thing. I mean, I know there's, like, other series and stuff where like The Apprentice and Galactic Craft and stuff, but, you know, I think this is when they actually properly started scripting stuff and properly scripted their ending, and that is why I found that great. Now, Flux Buddies 2.0, by far my favorite Flux Buddy season of all time. I mean, this season had everything. It had a great villain. It had, like, it had everything. Seriously, if you guys want to go check out, go check out Flux Buddies 2.0. You don't really have to watch all of the first Flux Buddies, really. I mean, it doesn't really have any connection to it whatsoever. Only, like, a little, like, Easter egg thing in the very first episode of Flux Buddies 2.0, but really that's just like at the end of it, and I was like, they said like 3 guys or something, they sold it to land, and like the Hat Films Scary Carnival music starts playing. It's a funny joke, and I thought, and it got people thinking, oh, Hat Films gonna come back, but no, they're never show up again. I don't think they're even really mentioned again, unless it's like real life talk or something, or you hear them like screaming in the background or something. But yeah, other than that, it's not connected whatsoever. Go check out Flux Buddies 2.0. It is by far the greatest Flux Buddy season of all time. And, so yeah, that ending, though, oh my god, you guys know how I felt about the ending. I also made a reaction video to that. So far, I've made a reaction video to all the Flux Buddies endings. This is by far, this is not only the best Flux Buddy season, but it also had the best ending. It was that great. I mean, it also ended in a war and stuff. They were able to get Shin's help, and like, so like there's like clone army battling like regular army stuff. It was amazing and stuff, and also like werewolves and stuff. And oh my god, that lab. I know this isn't the first time we've seen that lab, but that episode where we first saw the lab, their base. Oh my god, guys. Oh my god, basically these were the landable and 5 best villains of the Flux Buddies. No, not just best villains of Flux Buddies, best villains in any Yogscast series entirely. They're better than Israfel, damn it. Yeah, I said it, they're better than Israfel. Hate on me all you want. These guys are better than Israfel, and I'll tell you why in a moment. But anyways, the ending of Flux Buddies 2.0 was phenomenal. It was like, it had everything. It had explosion, just like every Flux Buddies finale needs. It had a huge plot twist, which people are still wondering to this day if it's true or not, which I still believe it's true. Which is, Landable actually being the original. Is he the original? I actually believe so, personally, but, you know, everyone has their own theories, but yeah, it was huge and stuff. And like 5 and Landable, there was a time machine. We had no idea when or where they were going, what their plan was, what they were doing. And like Kim and Duncan went through a time portal and stuff. We don't know what happened to them, where they went, what's going on. We had to wait like another year or so until 3.0 to see where they were. And everyone is like freaking out and stuff, wondering what happened, and oh my god, that ending! Just yes, all the yes. It is by far the best ending to Flux Buddies of all time. Seriously, guys, go watch it. Go watch Flux Buddies 2.0, and like go watch the ending. You will agree with me. It is by far the best Flux Buddies series and Flux Buddies ending of all time. Now we're going on to Flux Baddies. This series, alright, I'm gonna do like a little review series at the beginning too. Probably should have said at the beginning. Anyways, this series was fantastic. Even, I mean, like, I never thought they would get their own series. Like, if anything, I thought, oh, maybe they'll get, like, if we're lucky, they'll get, like, their own little episode and stuff, or, like, follow them around and stuff, see what they're doing, but no, they got a whole freaking series, and I freaking loved it. I mean, it added so much more to the villains. They weren't just, oh, we're bad guys and stuff. They weren't just, like, silly, cartoony villains and stuff, but, like, in some ways you can, like, they were people. They were like legit people. That's like, and that makes sense for villains, even though it's like, because like, even though they're evil and stuff, yeah, they're evil, they do bad things, but they're also human. They have interests. They have things to talk about. They're not always in the mind of evil. They're also talking about random freaking things like Pokemon or something. They are, those, Landable and 5, they are not just bad guys. They don't, yeah, I mean, yes, they do bad things like freaking Blood Ultra and stuff, sacrificing humans and villagers and stuff, and torturing witches, but they are also freaking nerds, guys. Like, these villains have so much freaking character, and I love it. Like, oh my god, these villains, by far, best villains of the Yogs cast. I freaking love them so much, and I still hope Equable becomes canon. I mean, it's basically canon by now, but let's make it official. Come on, Kim and Duncan, let's do it. But yeah. Alright, now to the ending. It was a great ending. My second favorite ending, is my second favorite ending of the whole Flux Buddy series and stuff. Of course, right behind, 2.0's ending. Because I don't think anything can top that, unless they do something spectacular for 4.0, which I hope they do, but it's gonna be hard to do, but I sincerely hope they do. Anyways, this ending, it was like, oh my god, like, of course it ended in explosion stuff, because it's not a number one rule of Flux Buddies, you can't end it without a huge explosion. It can't end without someone's base blowing up. Basically, they're rebuilding time portal and stuff, and like, it was actually at the episode where Kim and Duncan were bombing the castle and stuff, and it was like, everyone's freaking out, like, oh my god, are they gonna die, are they gonna die? I was scared, thinking they were gonna die. I thought 5 was gonna die, which I do not want, because freaking Equable needs to come, damn it! And so everyone is freaking out and stuff, and like, Landable pushes 5, and 5 says, boss, I love, and then cut, and then end, question marks, like, everyone, like, there were so many questions. Was 5 about to say she loves Landable? It's like, was Equable gonna become canon? Were they actually going to make a canon couple? Do they have the guts to make a canon couple? Is there actually going to be a fictional canon couple in the Yogs cast universe that's, like, close to Duncan? Because Landable and 5, they're close to Kim and Duncan. That's, like, the closest to Duncan they can get, but it's, like, it's not Duncan, it's Equable. And, like, also, did Landable even survive? Because, like, people didn't really think he survived because, like, he pushed 5 in, and you didn't really see him go in, but it's like, it was in his point of view, so it was like, portal effects and stuff, it's like, flash away, but nobody knew, and it was like, it drove us all stir crazy until 3.0, and basically, it was an amazing ending. I loved it. That is why it is my second favorite ending, and it's also a great ending. But yeah, now we get to 3.0, and it's sad disappointing ending. Now, 3.0 was a pretty good series. In fact, it had some of my favorite episodes of all time, like I said at the beginning. And it had such a great build-up. With the time fragments and stuff. Doctor Who, it's thinking, oh man, let's go great places. First few episodes of time fragments, yeah, stuff, they're going to Rhino Lands, finding random monsters, yeah, whatever. But then it started when the Flux Baddies showed up again. And they had one time fragments, dude, oh my god, are they gonna do more things with Flux Buddies? Sadly, they didn't for the rest of that season. Hopefully they do next season. But the Flux Baddies and stuff, they practically made it canon, and it's they turns out they're planning something. Who knows what they're planning? Oh my god, I hope, I want to know what they're planning too. If we get a Flux Baddies 2.0, guys, I think I would die happy if that happened. Well, I mean, I would also die happy if we met Kim Richards, but please make that happen. I would, or at least make another episode with the Flux Baddies, or at least have the Flux Baddies show up in 4.0. Please, Kim and Duncan, please. I highly doubt you're watching this, but please do that. But yeah, anyways, that was a great episode. And then we didn't think we'd top it, but no, something better happened. Yeah, what could be better than Equable? Well, probably nothing, but the close better. Freaking Captain Richard from Toon Fandy, Flux Buddies 2 Infinity crossover. The fuck? Nobody knew it could happen. I was freaking out. Everyone was freaking out. It's oh my god, there are many new ships. Freaking Nano Cess, freaking Duncan Nano Coffee with different Flux Duncan and Captain Richard was oh my god, crazy things happening, and nobody think they could top that. They could definitely not top that, but no. They did. They freaking topped it with them going to freaking the real universe. Everyone at Fandom love this episode. I love that episode. One of my favorite episodes of all time in the Flux Buddies ever. And the Yogscast series ever. That is the greatest thing ever. And it's it was so fun. It was so funny and stuff. Matt was great. Kim was great. Duncan was great. Freaking everything about that episode was just perfectness. And it got people thinking, oh my god, if this is what it's like now, the final must be fantastic, must be great. How could they top this? They couldn't. They could not top it. I mean, I don't blame them. I mean, you can't get any better than that, really. But it's that ending, you could at least tried something. Of course, nothing could have topped that, the last episode, but you could at least try to do something. I mean, they probably burned ideas and they just wanted to get the series over with, not really think about anything anymore. But yeah, anyway, it was such a disappointment though. I mean, people were expecting great things to happen. Maybe they get to see a glimpse. They at least get to see the glimpse of the land. I mean, I know we already saw Fluxy Land and stuff, but at least we could be able to go there and maybe see a slight glimpse of Kim as the Flux monster, or maybe it's one of them is oh my god, and another one of them is what? It's oh my god, and it's we don't even see it. It just ends before we could see it. That would have been a great ending. That would have been fantastic. I mean, many would love to see that. It would have gotten us, excited for Flux Buddies 4.0. I mean, we still are excited for Flux Buddies 4.0, but that would have been the greatest plot twist ever. I mean, no, well, not plot twist, but greatest cliffhanger ever. I mean, it probably would have gotten a lot of us pissed. I probably would have gotten pissed, but it would have been so worth it. It would have been such a better ending than what we got. What we got for the episode was only just them going around their base saying bye to everything and they're gonna miss everything and stuff. And then just ends with Stan Lee blowing up because, of course, at least they kept the rule that before Flux Buddy season ends, their base has to blow up. I mean, that's something has to blow up. Something has to blow up, damn it. That's basically the rule for Flux Buddies. Something has to blow up before it ends. But, it was so disappointing, though. That was, the only, the best part about that episode was Matt. Because, well, Matt is amazing. I freaking love the guy. If I had a chance to meet him, oh my god, I would hug him. I would tell him how much I love him, because Matt is a great guy, whether he's playing Doctor in Flux Buddies or Trilla Marleith in High Rollers. Matt was definitely one of the highlights of this season. Kudos to you, man. You are the best part of that final. The Stan Lee blowing up base, I guess I was kind of cool and stuff, but Matt was by far the best part of the final episode. But yeah, anyways, that ending was disappointing. Hopefully, the ending to 4.0 will be much better. And I mean, it should be, because it is probably the final season of Flux Buddies ever. Like the end of an era. Like they need to top it. They at least need to try to top it. I don't know if it could top 2.0, but they should at least try, make an effort to, because they really need to. I mean, do I think Flux Buddies 3.0 is a bad season? No, I think it's a pretty good season, because it has some great episodes in it. But do I think the final was disappointing? Yes, it was very disappointing, and I wish we at least got it a little better. I mean, I understand that they're probably tired and stuff, but let's just hope Flux Buddies 4.0 has a better ending. And because it was just so disappointing. But yeah, anyways, that's it for this video, guys. Tell me what you think of the Flux Buddies 3.0 ending, or what your favorite Flux Buddies ending is. I would really like to know. Tell me down in the comments down below what your favorite ending is. Maybe do it in order and stuff like I did, or your thoughts on the series, whatever. You guys can go crazy down there. Just, yeah. Anyways, don't hate anybody, because that ain't cool. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Leave a like on this video if you did, and subscribe for more videos like this, and more they do. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.